Hmm. Right, how do I... Ah, I'm here. So I don't know if this is working, to be honest. Don't know, I'm not really a tech guy. Okay, might be working. Interesting. Right, how do I... Okay, well, I've only got one monitor, so I don't know if I get anything in the chat. If I get doxed or anything. Or can I do... No, that's not going to work. Could do this. I think that can work, right? I can see a bit of the chat. Oh, okay, that's a bit trippy. So you can't see my screen. You won't want to. You would not want to. Okay. I haven't got any data. I just want to see the chat. Okay. I don't want to do that. All right. I don't. Okay. I don't know what I've done. I'm just. You can't see my screen, but I'm on OBS, and it's. I've closed something. Do you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I always come back to the chat and see if anyone actually joins. I'm here. Okay, now I'm watching myself. I don't know if this is working. I'll stop waffling. I'll just get on with it. And you know what? If you got anything to say, just like email me or something. Because I'm on my computer, so anyway, get the chat up. You know what I mean? In OBS, because I've closed one of the things. Oh, I could do like transitions. This is cool. Got to experiment. We're going to get creative and all that. But yeah, so I mean, welcome to the stream. Let's create a new world. I've just turned 21 as of 18 minutes ago, so I thought I'd what's the difference between game and world? Anyways, I don't know. Just stream world. This could be big, guys. This could be big. You know, I'm a bit bored. I should be doing my essays for university, but I'm here in my room just streaming. I'm just streaming. I'm gonna do survival. I'm gonna allow commands just in case. I hope I'm curious to know how smooth it is because it's not the highest spec computer. It's just kind of my laptop. It is a gaming laptop, but I think the word gaming is kind of used in a quite a liberal term when advertising this computer. So I got it for my birthday. No, I got it for Christmas. I got it for Christmas because my old laptop broke. It's actually here. To be fair, I've got a bit of. To be fair, wait, this could work. It's my old laptop. I could like get the chat up on this laptop. Don't know. It might not turn on. Okay, it's turned on. I'll just let that brew. Okay, it's now showing me that, so that's not a good sign. That's fine. I'll just kind of if you want to say anything to me, just shout. Let's see. I'll just check the chat every 10 minutes. I don't know. It's turned on. I'll just let that brew. Okay, I've just realised showing me that how it looks, how the stream looks. Might be because okay, that's not right, is it? Oh, it's frozen. That's great. That was a worry because it kept freezing. It's fine. I mean, no one's watching, so it's frozen. But if I okay, now it's not frozen. Oh, it's not actually frozen, is it? It's just zoomed in weird because I opened the window. I don't know because I'll just play like this. So you can't. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't know if the stream's laggy. I think it's all right. For kind of, I think you got to appreciate the kind of the specs we're running on here. Like, if you could see what I'm looking at, it's just kind of a laptop. No, I'm not professional. It's just kind of a small little laptop. You know, quite low budget. But you know, maybe if we get a couple subs, you know, after like, I don't know, a couple subs. This is so loud. Sorry. Maybe if we get some subs, I just kind of give myself over to you guys, not in a weird way. Okay, I'm not in the right setting. Then like maybe. That is nice. That is nice. That's still too loud. But yeah, maybe if we can get some super chats, you know, I could start a fucking Patreon. Yeah, sorry for swearing. Okay, that skin character is not representative of what I don't like, but you know, it's a video game. It's not real. Anyway, I'm at university, right? I'm at Joe, I'm not gonna say what uni, but I'm at a university, and I'm doing history and politics, and for one of my modules, I'm doing the politics of video games, and I'm really trying to. I've got this final essay, and it's basically critiquing capitalism through how do video games critique capitalism? And I wanted to say I'm trying to basically say how Minecraft, how you kind of interact with the environment, right, in Minecraft, especially how you use resources, is kind of in itself a critique of capitalism. I don't know, because obviously when people, when Notch or whoever created the game, mate, I'm speedrunning, hold on. They did not give a toss oh, this is a critique of capitalism. It's just a cool little game. But I don't know, it's it's interesting. I think to think about Minecraft in a critical way and think about what do these representations mean, right? It's kind of why I started this stream, right? Because I'm bored. I'm trying to write this essay about video games, so I thought I might as well play video games. I started uni, I haven't played video games in so long, right? So I'm gonna check the chat. Why not? Because I'm cooking already. People are gonna love this, right? They're gonna love the way no one's watching and think about what do these representations mean, right? It's kind of, it's fine. Still looks. Wait, let me check. Does that look right, or am I play video games? I've started uni. I haven't played video games in so long, right? So I'm gonna check. I'm actually cooking. I'm just cooking. I wish. I'm back on OBS. Just bear with me. Obviously, no one's watching anyway. But I wonder if I can add. One of those windows. Let's see how to. I'll just, for the sake of the stream, I'll just get this window up as well, and you guys can kind of follow along with whatever. Okay, Minecraft's gone. You can still hear it in the background though. So, watch me display capture. I learned how to use OBS when I was 10, and now I finally have a computer that actually uses it right. That's not the right one. I don't want that. Add source. Can I just do just the whole of my computer? How do I do that? Oh, maybe it's display capture. Windows 10. Why is that not doing anything? Oh, hell yeah, boys. We're in it. We're in it. You got to get the cam in, though. I'm a bit big. Just put me down there. Just try. Oh, but I'm up here as well. That's fun. Try to get alright. This is not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Is that even PNG? You know what I mean? Chat, which one should I use? That one's pretty tough. They're never the right size. Am I square? Am I square on the screen? I'm not really a square. I'm more like a 4x3 type sitch. Ooh. This could work. Yeah, it's come out as PNG. Mate, you can just drag them in. That's what's so fun about OBS. Really hope I don't, I'm not giving away my secret files. Oh no, that's the old one. We don't want that. That's this. It's this we want. Okay. That looks fun. That's a bit. No, that's not going to be the right dimensions, but we'll try it. I might just force it in. That looks awful. That just isn't right at all. It could work. Just leave a bit to the imagination. No, that's not the right size at all. Do you know what? We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there because it's partly kind of rustic aesthetic. Oh, okay. Chat on OBS. Browser source on stream overlay. Oh, that's too many words for me. Browser. No. Oh, I've got to watch a video. I don't watching a video. Why is it? It's like it's a woman. ah. Um. OBS View. What do I have to like get an add-on? Because I'm not doing that. Stream elements. What's all this, guys? Come on. Nah, do you know what? I'll just have. If I just open it and then just have it on silent, then it won't have to listen to it. That's fine. I mean, no one's really interacted with it so far. Yeah, I'll just have a bit of chat when I need it. I need 2 monitors. That's the problem. I'm not a proper gamer yet. I'm not locked in. No, should I see if any? I don't know. Joe, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna like dox myself. I feel I'm gonna take this window off before I. Because if I pull up because I've got Instagram on my laptop, so if I pull that up, like. Okay, that's not the one. No. If I pull up my laptop, then pull up IG on my laptop, then I'm just gonna be leaking my DMs, and that can't be happening. You know, these streamers, mate, are crazy. I want to see. I might get Felix to hop on my stream. Like, I remember when Drake played with Ninja. Yeah. I don't think anyone's awake. It's midnight. Felix definitely not awake. He also never checks his DMs, especially when I DM him. But I've sent it to Felix, so maybe he'll hop on my. Let's hop back on Minecraft, because for some reason. Oh, we're back. We're back. Is my camera showing? Oh, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there, baby. I'm there. Might go full screen. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Okay, that's all right. I think we just need to sort this out. That is weird about. I think because I'm window capturing, right? So it like changes. I don't know. And now it doesn't want to fit. Do you know what? I'm just riffing at this point. Anyway, we're back, but I don't know what was I talking about. I'm so tired. I'm not. This stream is not going to last very long, but I'm pretty. But as I was saying, like, yeah, Minecraft. Like, I don't know. I think I am waffling a bit about like Minecraft being a critique of capitalism. And what I find interesting is I think what Minecraft at least makes kids think about nature, which is good. Like most normal children don't know, like, understand like ores. You got to melt ores or smelt ores in order to extract the stuff, and I think that's really important. Also, the use of like 32, 64. And stacking is actually really useful if you want to learn like binary code and stuff like that. I don't know. Look it up. I don't know anything about computer science, which is a shame because when I came to school in like year 7, so I was like 11. Like I wasn't like good at computer science, but I was interested in computer science and like how computers worked. But I just found it really boring because there's too many numbers in it, and like I don't know. When you're young, you're kind of told like, oh, you're either good at numbers or you're creative, but you can't be both. And I just thought, well, being creative is a bit easier, so I'll just do that. But I don't know. I think we need to inflict like interdisciplinary kind of like education. I think that's really important. Like we got to keep kids doing numbers. Even at uni, I think every single subject should have mandatory numbers. I don't care. Like you should at least just do like some like boring finance class. Like numbers are so important because they let you unlock the like truth of the universe, and that's really interesting. But I stopped doing numbers in like GCSEs because I did A-level economics, but actually A-level economics had no numbers in it apart from percentage change, but that's easy. But no, yeah, I don't really do any numbers, which is like, and it's kind of melted my brain. Like I'm kind of brain rotted at the moment because I haven't done any kind of maths. mean, it's not like, again, it's not like I use like integers in like everyday life, but it's still, I don't know, I think it would be good, probably, maybe for like employment, because like, I don't know, jobs, don't know. But yeah, but I don't know, I just kind of, you just write, like at university I've only written essays pretty much. I've done some like group assignments. I've done like group projects where we have to do like a presentation. That's pretty fun. And again, it is like, these are actual skills for the employment world. Like, you have to do presentations in the employment world. You've got to do public speaking. Like, soft skills are very important, but I've not really learned any hard skills, like actually producing anything that's of value. Unless you're like a journalist and you write essays for a living, but no one wants to read my stuff. Because I'm not actually that talented at writing things. Don't really know what I'm good at. My computer sounds like it's about to lift off. But you know, because I mean, to be fair, no thought is original, so you got to have that in mind. But yeah, back on like video games and politics, like, yeah, but the thing about Minecraft is, because it's survival mode, you kind of are interacting with an anarchist society. I mean, you already interact with like real society, like functioning societies with villages, and like villages you have like barter and trade, so that's kind of a version of capitalism, or like early capitalism maybe, and like early markets. Ooh, this cave is cool. It's like a ravine. Also, I'm not killing any animals for the entirety of this world, so I just don't believe in stuff like that. I don't think, especially because, you know, I get it in Minecraft, like, oh, it's survival, but in like, even in the game, technically speaking, like, I don't have to kill to survive. I can get by just by eating bread. So, and you know, that's kind of a bit like the real world, because it's like a scientific consensus that we don't have to okay, I'm gonna go back up. It's a scientific consensus that we don't have to like murder animals. We don't need to eat animal products to survive, and we can actually thrive off a vegan diet. So why don't we do it? You know, that's the question. But I do it, and it's pretty fine. I'm not dead. I haven't had any health complications. But also, you know, I don't know. I think because I tried to go vegan when I was like 14, mostly for like health reasons. Like, I can hear a zombie. I don't know. I reckon I can take it on as zombies, and also I'm on normal mode. So, but like, yeah, I went for health, and like, I don't know. I was just making the most awful meals. I was eating like couscous in a wrap with veg, and like, that's like rubbish, because like, that's just carbs and carbs and carbs, and you're not actually getting much like nutrients from that. But you know, I mean, vegetables, they're full of nutrients, like stuff from the ground, like, that's good stuff. And also, heart disease is the biggest killer of individuals over 45 in the UK. And like, what drives heart disease, right? It's fat that gets, or sorry, it's like cortisol. Wait, no, not cortisol. Fuck, my brain is so like melted. It's no, it's when yeah, fat basically lines your arteries and clogs your arteries. That's what heart disease is, I think. I don't know. But and how do you prevent that? Well, go eat less fatty stuff, and like, a lot of the fat in our diets are ultimately from animal products. Even if you're eating lean beef or whatever, it's still got loads of fat in it, and animal fats are like the worst fats, trust me. Because also, there's no saturate fats in veg. I'm going to stop talking before I get accused of spreading misinformation. Just look it up and like, make up your own mind, but don't give in to like the meat industry propaganda, because the meat industry is a powerful driver of, mate, they got the leaves going. Let's check the chat. Let's see if Felix has rocked up yet. Okay, well, no one's really checked the chat yet, but it's alright. If you want to send me a sub, send me a sub. I don't know. I'm just talking to myself at the end of the day, but yeah, but yeah, in Minecraft, you're basically interacting with like an anarchist society. Like, you're kind of starting from ground zero. But also, like, yeah, the goals they're not very capitalist. Like, That's the thing about Animal Crossing. I've not played Animal Crossing, but I'm writing about it in the essay, so I'm kind of pretending I know what Animal Crossing is about. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure there's a bit of capitalism in it because you've got like loans, you've got debt, and like kind of like land accumulation, stuff like that. But there is kind of like, I don't know, there's people in Animal Crossing who like I don't know, they like give people gifts and they don't expect anything in return, which is like, oh, sometimes in capitalism people are nice, and that's like, that just never happens in the real world. That's the thing about non-violent protests, is that you need your oppressor to have a conscience. And when we're dealing with the kind of the capitalist class, or should I say the Epstein class, no, I'm gonna stop. Okay, when we're dealing with like, you know, people who declare war, and people who decide to like force innocent, what is this, raw copper, what am I playing, fucking like Terraria or something, bruv, sort yourself out. But yeah, when we're dealing with like people who start wars, we're dealing with people who tell ICE agents to illegally detain people and put people in camps. Like, that's not, these people don't have a conscience. They can't be reasoned with, you know what I mean? And that's the issue with protests, right? We're just told you got to protest peacefully, and like, oh, all the good things will happen. Like, what good things come from peaceful protests apart from civil rights? But also, like, look at black people in America now. Like, you're telling me it's been, you know, it's been 60 years, over 60 years since the Civil Rights Act in America, but you know, there's no equality in America. The white man is still reigns supreme, and that's awful. Like, that's terrible. It's still like, you know, in America, yeah, the black people are far more likely to end up in prison. They're far more likely to get shot by police. You know, it's not a fair society at all. And we're just told you got to peacefully protest and change will come, but I don't know. We still got a long way to go. You know, and like, yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of the same old stuff. I'm going to build a door. That's the thing about doors. You get 3 for the price of 1. Mate, this is like Doctor Who. It's like, imagine the TARDIS just rocked up, mate. I used to love those worlds in Minecraft. It'll be like Doctor Who, right? They'll have the Doctor Who TARDIS, mate. We're going on a side quest. Fuck this world. It's my birthday. I can do whatever I want. How do I find the Doctor Who world Minecraft? I don't really know how to add it to the game. I assume I can just do it the old-fashioned way of adding it to like app data. Percent app data percent. That's class. No way. This is such a throwback. Is it gonna work? That shit has not worked. Right. Let me get my windows up, because we're going on an adventure through time and space. Let's put this there. Make it look nice. Put that there. That was class. Oh mate, let's get display capture back up. Let's chat, boys. How are we gonna get this James Bond era, the world of Doctor Who? Where is this TARDIS? 80 rooms. I'm going on this one, mate. Do I just hit download? Google Drive link. Yeah. Oh mate, these are the days, downloading these maps and like exploring. A message from our sponsors. I'm gonna definitely download a virus. I've got to think, how am I gonna get? I think if I go into like system files, oh mate, I'm gonna accidentally release the Flynn files. No one wants to see that. Let's try hit download. Download anyway, of course. Too large to scan for viruses. No problemo, brother. Don't worry about that. It's only the. Am I gonna like dox myself accidentally? Oh, I really hope I don't accidentally develop like one of those streamer accents, or like the gamer accent, or the autism accent. Already got it. Where's how am I gonna find Minecraft? I probably look like such a idiot, bruv. I bet you have. There's like a new way of like you have to add. You have to like buy the fucking map now. That's the thing. Minecraft. They've just they've added the. Oh, that's not gonna work. No, I don't know. Yeah, plant that, but into .minecraft saves. Yeah, but is this old news? You know what I mean? Like, sorry, yeah, I need to search Minecraft. Minecraft launcher. If I do Minecraft saves. It's June 2025. It's got to be up to date. Am I gonna get like taken down because I'm watching the breakdown? That's so like Deloitte coded. Yeah, we get it. Download the map. I need to extract the file, whatever, bro. What is this, bruv? You gotta make a server and stuff. Nah. Here we go. What's he on? Greco's. Is he like? Nah. How's he done that? Oh, that's so long. Why is it so hard? Maybe can I not like add a world? Have they? Mate, even like recently, you used to be able to do it. Mate, this thing like back in the day, you could just download worlds on Minecraft, and then you'd be able to. What's this? What are they trying to make me do? Oh, can I do it on the? No, not on Minecraft app. Let me try and go to launcher. Maybe there might be somewhere I can do it. Because you used to be able to download maps, and then you could just add them on. You know, am I being stupid? Oh no, I've got my IG up. Can't be having people see my IG. No. Right, that was not helpful. 2023. How do you download and import maps to Java? Put it in saves. Stop spreading misinformation. Or sorry, outdated information. Maps typically will say to be able to download files rather than put it in saves and Microsoft. Yeah, it's not helpful at all. Never go to Reddit for anything. They're all absolutely useless, bruv. File right click down zip extract what I know. Let's try what WinR. Is that the Windows sign in R? Ooh, boys, it's time for app data %. You know how it is. Fuck's sake, right? That's so unhelpful. App data. Oh, okay, I've done app.data. That's why. See if that works. Ooh. Oh my god! I'm literally. Oh, I've done it, boys. I've done it. And now I need to get up my downloads. I need to extract. Can I like? How do I extract? Extract tool, baby. Can I get it into? Oh, this will take forever. This Joe Flynn app data. That's a start. Where my app data at? Yo. Alright, it's not here. I'll just put it to my desktop. Guys, it's gonna be so class. Like, I'm literally gonna be Doctor Who. I need a Doctor Who skin immediately. Where David Tennant at? Nah, Matt Smith is the best Doctor. He is by far the best Doctor. Right, we're gonna put that into there. Boys. We're literally like, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Right, next thing, skins. Right, this is not helpful. New skin, skin file. Oh boys, you just need a cheap PNG. It's gonna take 2 secs. Matt Smith, Doctor Who. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's not helpful. Right, skin, Minecraft, PNG, in the bag. Yeah, Planet Minecraft, still going. Gimme. Is there any like niche Doctor Who skin? I don't know, because you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the classic. The classic. Oh, it has to be done. Oh, is there one with a fez? Come on, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Please, we need one with a fez. Where's the fez? Where's the fez? All right, none of them are the fez. Well, I'm probably gonna do. Like, that's classic, but this is like really well done. But I'm gonna go with a classic. Bow ties are fucking cool. I don't know. This is sick. This is so sick. Oh yeah, Asylum of the Daleks. No, it is. That's like season 7 Doctor Who, like early season 7, I reckon. The Doctor. Bow ties are cool. Boys. This is such a good use of my time. It's 1 AM. I'm just streaming Minecraft with the boys. See if Felix has come on yet. Instead of calling chat, I'm going to call chat Felix. Am I still streaming my... Okay. Still streaming. Is this me? Alright. It's only me watching, but it's alright. Oh, just fuck off in video. I don't care. Why is it coming out of... Oh, that's really weird. I thought it was coming out of my... I thought it was coming out of my... Okay, whatever. Right, we're gonna get back to the OG. We'll stop the display. No. Yep. Cool. We're back. Oh! Need to upgrade. We'll need to be upgraded latest version. Blah 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 blah. I know what I'm doing. Upgrading completed. Bosh. Oh, there's like resources. Oh, did I? Well, I was supposed to download a resource pack. I mean, it looks alright, doesn't it? I'm in creative. Can I go to survival to make it more fun? /s/change. Man, I don't know my commands. /mode. What? Let me... #default. What's that? Default get? No. Don't worry about it. I'll be creative. Do I get a screwdriver? Alright. Let's see a screw. Free to use. This definitely needed a texture pack, right? This is cool though. Right, let's just go. I mean, ooh. What's this? What is this? Is this a reference to an episode? The site of the first discovery. Oh no. I don't have my Doctor Who ball knowledge. Gonna look like such a mug, mate. Up to the blue box. I'm just a man in a box. Can I do that? Can I do that? No, not screenshot. There we go. Just a man in a box. I'm the Doctor. I wish. Oh, do I have my sonic screwdriver? Oh no, I used to have like a sonic screwdriver I'd take out. Oh. No, I don't. I wonder where it is. It must be at home. So I'm at university. Oh, where's my whimsy? Don't even have my sonic screwdriver. How am I supposed to unlock doors? Let's see. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. Oh, so cool. Oh shit! Does it not actually go through time? Does not? Oh, I used to travel. Let's see. I press those buttons. Sometimes that makes it change. Oh, that's so boring. Anyway, apparently it's got, because I used to do a map where you could like travel to places. That's cool. But I used to on X, because I only had Minecraft and Xbox, so I used to like make the TARDIS. This is giving. It's definitely got design off. I wonder, do I have the texture pack? Did it like automatically download? Right, that's not good. Oh, classic Minecraft. Oh my god, I've got to get that. Oh, I just okay. All right. Well, it looks kind of the same. I can't lie. This is definitely got design kind of what's it like Into the TARDIS, the one with Carla and Matt Smith, and they're like they've got there's just a whole episode where they're in the TARDIS. Exposed brick desktop. Yes. Is this supposed to be? Am I being stupid? Is this supposed to be like the classic, the David Tennant one? Because it is like like Matt Smith's Doctor has like David Tennant. No, yeah, he has like David Tennant's. He has like David Tennant's like TARDIS design. It like as a room in the TARDIS is fucking such good chat. But we all know Matt Smith is the best Doctor, right? I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. Who's your favourite Doctor? Because mine's Matt Smith. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. First things first. I think David Tennant. First off, he's got some great episodes. And he's a fantastic Doctor in general. He is the second best Doctor, and that is more of a testament to how good Matt Smith is, rather than pushing down David Tennant. I think David Tennant's fantastic, and he's done a lot for the trans community, which is really important for any Doctor, because like Doctor Who's for everyone, and it's especially for people who are kind of like left behind, like kind of by normal society, not in a weird way, but like it's like Doctor Who's for like kind of the kids. I don't know. But like also Doctor Who was woke before woke was even a thing. Like they had a non-binary character in Classic Who, But yeah, but David Tennant's my second favourite. Bedroom. I mean, it's getting kind of dead. I can't like. This is cool. Like, what is this? It's a player head. That's boring. Okay. I didn't even get a sonic screwdriver. What the hell? Garage. This is kind of boring. I can't lie. Like, there's not even to be fair, the Gary's mod TARDIS. That was sick. That was really fun. I've been in here before. But yeah, Matt Smith's my favorite because he does have the best. He's like season 5 is hands down the best Doctor Who season ever. There's no comparison. Season 4 is really good, but season 5 takes it to a whole nother level because you've got such great like creative direction from Moffat, right? Because it's like the Doctor is like he's like you're like he's got this like whimsical feeling because he's like it's almost he's a bit like a fairy tale, like the skinny man who visits me at night. Like, this is cool. And yeah, and it's like the kind of the overarching kind of themes of the season like carry on with like the crack in the wall, and it's like every episode is really exciting, and like I just this is fun. This is fun. Would you like a jelly baby? Would you like a jelly baby? Yeah, and I love how it's shot. Like the thing is, the special effects from season 5 are better than the special effects from like Jodie Whittaker, and there's like a 10-year difference almost, to like 8-year difference. So that's really cool. I love that season, and I think Matt Smith is incredible. I think he's funny, and he gets a really good like mix of especially season 5 and season 6 Matt Smith of like serious, but also I'm an alien, and this is a bit weird because I'm an alien. And he's whimsical. He's really whimsical, which I think the Doctor needs to be because he's an 800-year-old alien. And I think that the issue with the David Tennant era is that everything in modern Who is David Tennant. Like every Doctor is like it's quite a common thing of like so Christopher Eccleston. I think is this a reference? Like there's a fish tank in I don't know. Christopher Eccleston regenerates into David Tennant, and then David Tennant. So Christopher Eccleston is the Doctor that David Tennant regenerates from, and then David Tennant regenerates into Matt Smith, and then Matt Smith is regenerates into Peter Capaldi, and Peter Capaldi was in as an actor was in an episode of Doctor Who, was in the one in Pompeii. So that's his relation to David Tennant's Doctor, and then Jodie Whittaker is Jodie Whittaker, but then she regenerates into David Tennant. So that's how she's related to David Tennant. And then David Tennant splits off into Ncuti Gatwa, who's the current Doctor, and then Ncuti Gatwa regenerates into David Tennant's main a companion. So it's like there's too much David Tennant, and like it was a great era, but we need to sometimes leave it. Like the thing about the Matt Smith era is that it's pretty much like gone. Like, and there's no mention of it. I'd love Matt Smith to come back. I think I would have been a lot like no. I think I was pretty hyped for David Tennant to come back, but I think if Matt Smith came back, that would also be really cool because he was a great Doctor. And like whenever he's asked in interviews, like, "Would you come back to Doctor Who?" He's always like, "Yeah, I love Doctor Who." But like, I don't know why there's no. I think it's just. I mean, a lot of it was just kind of Russell T Davies, and like his kind of obsession with himself. And infirmary, jeez, that's pretty dark. Quarantine. Oh, is Russell T Davies's career in here? I don't know. Oh, is John Barrowman's career in here? Yeah, that's funny. That's topical. That's also like, okay, like, I don't want to chat shit about anyone, especially because actually, do you know what? One day I'd love to be the showrunner of Doctor Who. I think I've got a lot of interesting ideas. I don't know, like, I think there is a lot of weird stuff of like Russell T Davies's era, and like you got John Barrowman, you got the guy who played Mickey, you've got just like, I don't know, maybe it's just show business. Maybe, you know, what do I know? Like, you get people like that in show business. And like technically speaking, like John Barrowman, it's all kind of alleged or something like that. I don't know. I'm not like involved, but it's just kind of, yeah, it's a bit weird. And like, I don't know. Like there's some great stories, but also like Moffat is better than RTD. I'm not being funny. Like, because first off, Moffat wrote Blink, and Blink is the best Doctor Who story. And then he did like season 5, which is banging. Did he do Midnight? I feel like he might have done Midnight. Let me fact check that, because Midnight was a banging episode. No, Russell T Davies did write Midnight, so I'll give him credit for that because that was a banging episode. But yeah, like I think Moffat was really good, and I mean I'll concede that the season 5 finale wasn't great. It was a bit anticlimactic, and that's what I dislike most about like most Doctor Who writing, is that a lot of Doctor Who showrunners really don't know how to write a good finale. To be fair, part 1 of the season 5 finale was really good. It was but it just kind of, this is the thing, every showrunner just writes themselves into a hole for the finale, and then the solution, like, what's the solution? Like the season 5 finale, it's like Amy like wishes back the Doctor, and we're back in the main bash, and then like he comes back or something stupid like that, you know. I don't know, but yeah, but also like season 5 Doctor Who just had so much color, right? And it was just so like it just pops out. It's so well shot. And I think also season 5 is something that like kids really enjoyed when they watched it, and also adults could watch it along with it, and it's not like terribly boring. So that's why Doctor Who, I don't know, I need to rewatch Doctor Who. It's got me in the mood. Because Doctor Who's it's a great show nonetheless. It's got, I mean, you do look back and like, it's got some like, it's not as good when you watch it back. But I don't know, season 5 did strike me as just being incredible. And I did like season 6, but then it just dropped off at season 7. And then like, to be honest, I haven't even seen much of Peter Capaldi's era. I stopped watching at that point because I just kind of got bored of it. And like, whenever I try and start Capaldi's era, it just gets really boring. But you know, a lot of people really like Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, and I can kind of see it. But I like a young Doctor, like lots of energy. I thought Ncuti Gatwa was all right. You know, I think it was cut too short. He needed what he only did he only have one season? Or no, I think he had 2 seasons. I think he needed a third season to really flesh it out, and I think he clearly behind the scenes just left early. I think Shooty was a great Doctor. Like, I wish we could have revisited it more. Like, kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of untapped potential. I think a lot of the writing was pretty shocking in a lot of the episodes, but there were some decent episodes in there. And yeah, Rose. I mean, what Rose as the next Doctor? Like, let's be real. I'm gonna go back to my survival world. This is boring, but I'm gonna keep the Doctor Who skin on because it's class. But yeah, Rose is the Doctor. Like, it's annoying. It's a bit of like, oh, David Tennant. Like, David Tennant. Oh, everyone loves David Tennant. Like, yeah, we do. Like, it was pretty good, but it's not everything. You know, we need to kind of move on. We also need to stop this nostalgia bait. Like, we need to like create new stories. You know, and then we can be nostalgic about those. But I don't know. I think we need a young face. Right, I've made 2 furnaces. That's class. That's great. That. I think we need a new face that's like really gonna. I don't know why I made a furnace. I don't know what. I smelt the copper maybe. What am I gonna do with copper? Copper. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Sure. I'd love to. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, we need someone young to take on the role. I don't. People are like, oh yeah, Tilda Swinton, or who's that bloke off This Is Gonna Hurt. You know what I mean? Like, we need like a new face. Like, I think when like Matt Smith came in, no one knew who he was, and he was class. And he was also like, there's a lot of people who like, you know, David Tennant did the role, and he was a massive Doctor Who fan. And like, Matt Smith came in and he didn't really know much about Doctor Who, and he watched a bunch of it after he got the role, and he really took on the character and made it his own, and that's great. And we need more of it. I think Ncuti Gatwa was the perfect decision when he was originally cast. I think we just need another version of it, and better writing, because I think a Doctor is only good as his writing, and that was shown by Ncuti Gatwa. I think he could have been a really great Doctor if he was given better writing. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below. I bet there's a bunch of you out there who are going to talk about how wrong I am, how much of a wrong un I am. Like, oh, David Tennant's best Doctor. I think David Tennant fans kind of cringe me out a bit. Actually, no, I'm going to stop using the word cringe. Cringe is the worst word ever. And also, capitalists use the word cringe because they want us to be nonchalant, because that is the death of culture. Nonchalance is the death of culture, because you can't express yourself anymore, and it's cringe to express yourself. It's cringe that I have a YouTube, that I'm streaming on YouTube, right? That's cringe in itself. But I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. But wait, so can I make things with copper? Right. But yeah, it's like, oh, you cringe for like expressing yourself in an interesting way. It's like, no, that's what life's all about. Like, we're the only species in the world to basically create art. Apart from, like, I don't know, some birds sing, but it's kind of just for a mating call. So is it really art? You know, what is art? But you know, we dance and stuff like that. I don't know. Some animals do dance for the fun of it. That's what's cool about it. But you know, you've got to express yourself, and this is what, because like capitalism is basically fueling the death of culture, and that's what it kind of thrives off. It thrives off us being really bored, and then we spend all day working and like selling our labor to the greedy capitalists. So we've got to break out of that and just be as cringe as possible. So I don't know. It's the death of individuality. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, individuality, isn't that what capitalism is all about? No, capitalism is actually taking away the individual, and we're all just like labor. You know, we're not even human. We are commodities. Like, as working class. I'm not okay. Not working class. As a kind of as proletariat individuals, we are just kind of dehumanized to be like basically property of the bourgeoisie, and we have to break out of that, and we need to be cringe, because we've got to be ourselves and find out, like, you talk to people in the street and they're like, oh, I don't know, what's your favorite like food? Like, I don't know, like, it's subjective. Like, popcorn, like English food. Like people just like they sit on TikTok all day and they don't even have their own identity. Like they don't even like because their identity is kind of copied off everyone else. Which that's kind of how you create identity anyway. You just kind of see other people and just be like, yeah, I'm that, you know. But you've got to just watch art and like see the weirdest like thing you can find, and just like think about it and think about it critically as well. But yeah, people just don't think critically anymore. It's like that's the whole thing about the meat industry, right? It's like no one thinks like, oh yeah, we just murder loads of like innocent animals that don't want to die every kind of day, and we never think like why, or like should this really be happening? Like should we not do this? Because we don't have to. Same with war. It's like we could just not, right? And that sounds really stupid, but I've studied international relations. I've studied kind of the international politics of war, and that kind of is, the basis of it. Like you could just you could pursue diplomacy through words, through talking and saying, I want this land, I want that land. But no, we just kind of go straight to the violence these days. And this is no like sticks and stones violence. This is no kind of punching the bully. This is like we're talking like unfathomable levels of violence, like nuclear bombs worth of like missiles being launched on like an area the size of New Jersey. Like it's meant we're literally talking about the destructions of entire societies. Like in Gaza there's no universities left. And you got to think like what does that mean, right? There's no universities left in Gaza. What is a university, It's we're talking about like basically decades worth of research of cultural capital of kind of all these kind of records that have just been turned into shrapnel, like all these libraries have been destroyed, all these families. And I think about like your family and like all the different people and how like quirky they are and all the different stories they have and like all their different like experiences, and like we've got entire families just destroyed, entire family lines, and like which are dead and they're never going to come back because of these weapons, because of war. And we don't really sit. I think as like individuals, as like people sat outside the process of war, and like the decision makers, and we think like, oh, we can't we have to do it because because the oil and weapons of mass destruction, we got to stop. We can have the weapons of mass destruction, but other countries can't have them. But also we need them. Just because if another country does have them, we need to make sure that if they do have them, then we'll shoot them back. Like it doesn't actually make sense, and actually we're just in this kind of like weird death cult where it's like if you shoot me, I'll shoot you, but also I'll be dead, so I don't really know. And also like in Britain, right, we have a nuclear bomb, but it doesn't work, right? Like there are whistleblowers who work in the Ministry of Defence and the army that's literally leaked that like our like Trident like is out of date, and like if we set it off, like it would just fall straight into the sea, basically. Like what is the point? And we spend so much money on it every year. We spend like millions, and like there are kids in Britain in like the fifth largest economy in the world who are starving. That doesn't make any sense, man. It really doesn't. That's what I've been studying politics at university, and that's what I've kind of concluded after 3 years. Is like it actually doesn't make any sense, because you learn all these theories, and then you try and apply the theory to the real world, but it doesn't actually make any sense. Like you have all these theories of international, like politics of like right to protect and the UN Charter and all these really important kind of institutions that uphold international law, and then you kind of look at the news and like what's going on, and none of it applies to your studies. And I think it is. I mean, we are in an unprecedented time. I mean, we were always in unprecedented times of politics, but I mean, the lack of institutional security is mental. Like, these institutions mean nothing because we've always upheld them just because they're institutions and we have to, and we've been told to by the academics and by the people in charge. But these institutions mean nothing. as Trump has proved, because like and Britain will just go along with whatever the Americans want. Like we are a wing. Britain is a wing of the United States military. We have no independence in terms of our military capacity. It's like we Palantir run data for the Ministry of Defence in Britain, like an American company that has no accountability to the British person, because they're a privately listed company. Mental. It's mental. But that's the thing. Like, what theory? I mean, Marx definitely predicted it, but not like to the T. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is weird. It's a weird world we live in. But yeah, politics makes no sense, which is why I'm just kind of a bit. I'm so baffled, and I just don't. I just like I don't know how much I can keep engaging with it until like my brain just kind of rots. And also, you've got to protect your peace in a way. Because I don't know. Am I going to find iron, man? I've not found any iron. I remember like back in the day, people would see stuff like this like cemetery, and be like, "Oh, it's Herobrine. It's evidence of Herobrine." But like the real like the real villain was I don't know, probably those Minecraft YouTubers that turned out to be paedophiles. Those are the people we should have been scared of, not fucking Herobrine. He's not real. He's not real, right? They have bats! They have bats in Minecraft now. No! I've got a sword. I'm not afraid to use it. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. Right. I'm gonna end the stream there. Can I find my hut at least? Because I need a bed, right? And if I'm going to make a bed without shears... Sorry, I'm going to have to kill sheep. And I don't want to kill sheep, so I'd rather just shear them. Which, again, it kind of poses a moral question of, like, are the sheep there for you to be used? I could just... I mean, in the real world, you could sleep on a bed of leaves, right? But in Minecraft, I have no choice. Which is actually interesting. I'm going to put that in my essay. Because, like, that's the thing about video games, right? They're just kind of a series of mechanics. And, like, in those choices, like, that's where you can get these interpretations from. I don't know. Okay, I heard an Enderman. They're terrifying. I hate Endermen. They're so scary. I always found them quite scary. I was relatively near snow. Oh, where's my base? I'm livid. That base. Now I think about it, that base wasn't that great. I could probably make a new one. I probably will in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah. I don't know. Stop leaking your Instagram. Oh, I'm not on. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in. Well, I'm actually quite tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna read though. I'm gonna read and then go to bed. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Patreon. Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go join my Discord if you want to be part of this weird community. I don't know. We can just talk now. I don't have to play Minecraft. We just chat. You know. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to be a low gangster. I haven't got much to say. I'm 21 now. I can drink in America. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next